Cuffing season. Oh my gosh, that's what we have to talk about today. Had you ever heard this term before? Likely you haven't. So I am going to talk about that today because it's kind of all over the news and, of course, in your advertising if you're doing any kind of online dating at all. First, before we get into it, click on that subscribe button so that you get all my new videos when they come out, and also the red alert so that you know when they come out. Okay, cuffing season. You're going to hear this term more and more as we get closer to January and February, the biggest 2 months for online dating. They're so big they outdo the rest of the year. This is when people go online, and this 2021 may be different than other seasons, but likely not, because we all are feeling that more need to connect and be with people, and men are going to be doing that online regardless of them believing that they can actually meet. This is so important to know. It's so important to know on a number of levels. But first, before we get into it, I want to read what this cuffing season, cuffing, is all about. Cuffing season refers to a period of time where single people begin looking for short-term partnerships to pass the colder months of the year. Cuffing season usually begins in October and lasts until just after Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, okay. First and foremost, this is something created by the industry for online dating. That's a given. There was no such thing as cuffing season, and it is a way for them to get the message out, because this is the most important time of the year for their sales. Think of it as pre-Christmas. That's when you're going to get the most advertising for anything related to Christmas shopping. That's what cuffing season is all about. Make no mistake about it. There is no such thing in terms of anything related to the difference between men going online in any other way, any other time of year. They always have. It's just they're couching it in a way to advertise to you. Okay, so here's the situation. What I have the most difficulty with here, of course, is they say where singles, men and women, are going online looking for short-term relationships. We as women don't tend to do that. And if we do it, I always believe when I hear a woman say it, she's not looking for a relationship now. Well, here's what happens. She may not be. And she's out there dating, enjoying herself and having fun. Lo and behold, she has sex with someone, and now she's bonded in a way that she didn't count on, and then she falls for the man. And this is setting yourself up for, we could call it short-term success, but it's really not. Because when you get heartbroken, that is not success. It feels like failure. It may not be on your journey of experiential stuff that will lead you to a knowing that will create long-term success for you. But with each heartbreak comes a little chunk of your heart and soul, so to speak. So we don't want that. And the idea of buying into what they are trying to push on you is only going to hurt you. Not going to help in any way possible. Because when you are dating, you need to be thinking of long-term possibilities. Otherwise, you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot should you like a guy. And here's why. We know all about that. You go online, you meet someone there, and you're thinking before you meet him it's not going to be anything. And your mindset is this short-term cupping season, whatever. You want to get through the winter months with someone. That is just a crock for women. You cannot think that way or you set yourself up for failure. We want to set you up for success. So you want to go online thinking more of, okay, I will enjoy myself in dating, but I will also set myself up as a woman of value for possible long-term marriage, being a wife and mother. And that is not just how you need to think. You need to let the man see you as that through Freud's Madonna whore. Hate the word. I know, I don't want to use it. It's his terminology, and it's what everyone knows now as the Madonna whore dichotomy. If you don't know it, please look it up. And you can find it in a lot of my material because it is foundational to you. In other words, when a man sees you, from the moment he even sees a photo of you online, he will determine by his male reptilian brain whether or not you are in the category of possible wife mother material or the other side, the woman to just have fun with. And if you think of this season as just to have fun or for short term, you are buying into that whole part of the male brain. And then once you have sex or sleep with them, you are going to bond because of your female reptilian brain, you're going to bond through time and sex, and then you have set yourself up for heartbreak. I don't want that to happen. So I have a program, Online to Never Ending Love, the One Love program. It's 7 simple steps to digital dating success. And during this season, because of COVID, I want to give you a very, very serious discount on that because I want to give it to you now, and then you will begin January 1st. January 1st is a key date for online dating. It is when more singles than any other time of the year go online, create profiles, and start their online dating. Now, what do you need to know? You need to know that you've got to put yourself in the right category with the right photos, with the right way of reaching out. What the do's and don'ts of that are significant to put you in that right category. And this program helps you determine that so you don't feel bad about yourself, not understanding what's happening. When we have knowledge, we have power, and this program helps you attain that power through knowledge. It also helps you not waste your time. So during this period between now and January 1, I am offering a very serious discount because when you get these 7 simple steps, you will achieve online dating success. And what I mean by that is that will you find in a 2-month period your one? Absolutely could happen. But you will come away knowing exactly how to do online dating in a way that doesn't waste your valuable time. And more importantly, suck you dry of wanting to ever be online. That's the key takeaway. Because if you allow that to happen, you are cutting yourself off from a very significant amount of men. That's where men are going to date now. They are doing it online in numbers heretofore they have never done. And more lockdown creates more of it. So we want you to be there, but be there in a way where you don't waste your valuable time, have your heart just sink because you're not getting success, and more importantly, whereby you are not meeting the right men for the possibility of long-term success because of the way you set up your profile. because of how you put your pics, because of the first and second step and the all-important third step, which is having that man introduce himself to you in a way that makes him start to feel connected, much more than for some cuffing season, for the possibility of long term. So click on the link below. You really want to take advantage of this slashing 50% discount for my online program, because you will be talking to me individually each week, and you will get your coaching as well as the online portion of this program. I want you to have that. It's certainly a gift I am happy to give during this very, very difficult COVID season. And more lockdown just creates more desire for the men, especially during this cuffing season, to go online. And here's what I want you to know, that the way you present yourself through the One Love program, you will know exactly how to put your profile in terms of what you say and what you don't say. That's really significant. And the all-important pics. Exactly the sweet spot of how many. Did you know there was a sweet spot of how many? There is. And I give that to you in the program. But most importantly, the types of pictures. That's where you can really kind of shoot yourself in the foot. I don't want that to happen to you. And we can keep that from happening so easily. Nothing really, major you need to do in terms of the pics. You just need to know how to shoot them. All kinds of things that's there in the program. I want you to have that. So go now to the link below. That will take you to a special page that I just set up so that you can get this cuffing season discount. Yeah, I really want to do this for you, because this whole idea of cuffing season is so not good for women. But because men are going to be going online, like I said, and most all people do, this is the season for it. But we're going to turn this around to make it for long-term success. No short term, because I know that ultimately that doesn't work for women. I don't want you to have that heartbreak of that getting involved with that guy who shows signs right from the get-go of being short-term minded. And that is so easy to determine vis-a-vis consumer versus buyer principle. If you know anything about my work, you know that, and it's in my book. If you haven't gotten it, go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever books are sold, and get Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. But most importantly, for now, let's get you set up online so you can start out of the gate on the biggest online day of the year, which is January 1, and I'm giving you that special discount of half price. So now you don't really have a reason. Give yourself this as a gift this season, because what is a greater gift to yourself than the gift of real love? There isn't one. So I want you to have that, because I believe more than anything, women are love in the world. You deserve to have real love, real caring, real support. None of this short-term stuff that they want to sell you. And they're selling men with it, but we can do our little approaches and tweaks and strategies to get good men to commit via the love that they're going to feel, but most importantly, their need to achieve you. And that's the strategies in this program that are incorporated in a deep way, but simple. 7 simple steps. The third one in the program is an absolute game changer. I don't give it away here on YouTube, because it's for women who are going to invest in themselves, make the commitment, because without real commitment from you, and just looking at videos or reading things from time to time, that doesn't create real change. Let's create real change this year and make 2021 your year for getting your Mr. Right and getting the love you desire and deserve. I look forward to that. Click on the link below and we can be talking soon, because that's part of it. You and I will actually be working together through discussion and making it work for you individually, uniquely. Go there now, and I will be talking to you soon.